coaching right. I said, bro, I'm coaching life.
Say something real quick, Zay.
I said, bro, I'm coaching life.
Girls told me the yeah, mean is mine. That unlocked a lot in my brain.
Nah, that's what I used to think. All the cat was mine.
No, that's when I knew it wasn't
Ravaging
always.
the
But
cat.
I'm saying, never mind. Let's go ahead.
All right.
On my bully shit. Hey, chat. Mark my words. I'm on my bully shit next season.
Okay. So for the people who don't know who that was, because that was just a random clip. It was only 6 seconds long. Paul George was on his Twitch, it looked like, on his stream, letting niggas know what it is for next season. He's on his bully shit next season. And this is the shit that I was talking about that made me get this visceral for PG. But now, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to give him the hard time early. I'm going to just watch.
Yeah.
I'm going to just watch, yo. I'm going to be watching, though.
Don't get me wrong. He's nice. He's nice, but he's not a GOAT. And we got episode 274, Coach Class Pod. Continue to like, rate, and subscribe. We appreciate y'all. We've been seeing the engagement, man. I love it, dog. I love it. We got to give a shout out to Black and Tavon. And actually, we're recording on August 11th, 2023. And this is the day that the Raven shirt just dropped. So go pick that up with Tavik. We got on Tavik shirts. They blessed us last week, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up. That was all love. Yeah.
We back, fellas, man. It's just us. It's been a good run. I was super proud of y'all because we had the episode release, of course, with Lonnie Leaf.
Oh yeah, Copper Cold Press too, dog.
Definitely get that joint. Is that was the correct pronunciation?
Yeah. Shout out Kai.
Sure I got that right.
Go cop some Lonnie Leaf cold press drinks.
Cool, yeah.
And the beat and black people, beets in the drink actually doesn't taste nasty. I got scared when she said beets when she was saying like naming the active ingredients. I was like,
do you?
I tried one at Atrium Village a long time ago. It wasn't prepped right, yo. That drink was wild. As healthy as I get, I'm not eating beets, yo. That shit crazy, yo.
Wasn't that Doug? Was Doug where they had the beats and shit like that? One of them shows had beats on it, and it looked crazy on the episode.
Yo, I hated beets,
Can't
yo.
remember,
They were not good. They look how they tasted, yo.
Yeah, man. I'm proud of y'all for the episodes y'all put together, held it down for the team, and of course our last episode that's out now. Of course, when this episode drops, it'll be out by now. But salute to Tavik and them as far as the what do you want to call it? Like the clothing line.
Yeah, and the dope stories, bro.
Yeah, definitely, man. It was a fun little process with them, man. It was definitely a good time.
The pod, you know?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
All
like,
good energy, all love, man.
Whole overall process of recording the pod was cool with them, man.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, like Mike said, the engagement, keep it up, man. We enjoy it. Like he said, it's always good, bad and ugly. We don't care. We just want y'all to do it.
Yeah, yo, that means you're engaged.
Yeah. That shit was
you got to
cool.
say it like Trump used to say stuff. Engaged.
Yeah, that nigga.
Engaged.
Trump, legend.
Bro, did y'all watch the Johnny Manziel doc on Netflix?
I caught that shit.
Nah.
Yo, I did not know this nigga was like this in high school, yo. Zay, how many touchdowns do you think he scored in his high school senior year?
I saw you put it on there.
Yo, he scored 75 touchdowns, yo.
God damn, yo. He was on his easy rookie mode shit in high school.
To put it in perspective, Tavon Austin was arguably the greatest high school football player I've ever seen from Baltimore. He had 34 touchdowns or something like that.
He had the hardest highlight tape ever.
75
Not just from Baltimore.
Nuts.
Don't put that caveat on it. He had one of the
one of the greatest high school
tapes,
football tapes ever.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah. But with the Johnny Manziel doc, how did you feel about it, yo?
All right, so one, I didn't know. I thought that whole oil money thing was real.
Me too.
And that is crazy.
That was finesse, Zay.
That is crazy how the media can definitely fuck you up like that, yo. Because I really thought that
Skip Bayless and them was talking about it with like real passion, like it was a real story,
legit.
Yo. They had Stephen A. and all them sitting around like, he come from oil money. What do you expect?
Yeah.
That was a finesse because he was signing them contracts. Just giving them autographs. Yo said he met a dude that was getting them 30 racks a piece, like, yo, just for go in the room and sign shit.
And not to make it like this black-white thing, but I gotta put this out there. I was giving him a hard time because I thought the privilege came from him being rich.
Yeah.
But I still feel like it's a privilege to even be
Yeah.
able to lie about being
Yo,
rich.
This nigga admitted
we
to
believe that shit.
He
yo. That's still a
admitted
privilege.
to
That's
signing
crazy.
autographs and get paid off his likeness, and he
got
still has a
duped.
Heisman Trophy.
I got fucking duped.
Then they take who did they take? They took somebody.
I'm not even.
They took
talking
Reggie
about,
Bush's Heisman away.
I'm not even talking about his signature shit yet. I'm just saying his ability to tell us that he's rich and we believe it.
Yeah.
Without
Yeah.
any factual checking of it.
Yeah, we didn't look it up.
Like I didn't even
I
think
ain't
to
like-
go look that
that's
shit
probably
If
up.
why
a
he
black
acts like
dude
that.
would have said he come from oil money, everybody.
You
whoa,
gotta go
whoa,
look
whoa,
it up.
whoa,
Yo.
whoa.
Don't let us get on. I'm gonna start
But
saying
that's
that.
why I'm saying the privilege still lies in. I'm not making it a black. I'm trying not to make it a black white thing, but that's fucking crazy. you
Yeah,
know?
that is
That's
nuts.
the only thing I really took from
That
the
is
whole
nuts.
movie. I was
Yeah.
like, damn, privilege lies
Yeah.
on either side. He can
'Cause-
just do whatever the fuck he want to do.
But I do have some pleas for him because I didn't realize that year was his freshman year when they beat Alabama. So he was only 19 years old. Like, yo, you can't expect nobody to maneuver
Wasn't he like
properly.
was he the first freshman to win the fucking Heisman?
Nigga, he went crazy. He was the first
No, he
freshman
was-
to win a
no, he
Heisman.
was first sophomore.
No, he was,
No,
a, freshman, bro.
when he won
He was a
that shit.
freshman.
Oh, dang.
They went into it. He was a
Jeez.
freshman. But the guys he won it over, like, they were nice back then. But I'm
Yeah,
like,
Manti
yeah.
Te'o and who was the other one?
Manti, and it was another quarterback, and he was cheeks in the league, yo. Another bust,
It
yo.
was another bus. Damn, I can't remember who.
Yeah, but it was fire, yo. And the thing I did like about it and made me not hate him is like, yo, your mental health is everything, yo.
Yeah.
Like, yo.
That's what you get as far as the takeaway if you don't want to have the whole black and white debate. The firm takeaway that you take from that is to make sure that you're good and understand. Do you really want to do this shit? Now he was able to, of course, kind of coast along because he had different aspects to potentially fall back on. It's not to say that he was completely flat broke. We're not saying
Yeah.
that. But he just wasn't from oil money like he was saying.
But I could play
A lot of people don't have the ability to just fall back on something else. So they trying to get to the league so they can make sure they make it for their whole family. Like we have the running back that went completely broke recently. My man that was on Trent Richardson.
Oh, damn,
You know what I
he's
mean? That
nice
shit
too.
mad sad,
Man,
bro.
prayers up, bro.
That kind of shit is sad, dog.
Yeah. But the one thing I will play devil's advocate with Johnny Manziel about, he deserved that bread, yo. They said he rebuilt the Texas A&M stadium just off of his likeness, yo. They put like $100 million or $30 million or something like that into the stadium back then, yo, to make extra levels where it could hold 100,000 people
Yeah,
and
remember,
shit.
we didn't even hear about Texas A&M like that.
Nigga,
until
they
Johnny
said
Manziel.
his likeness was so crazy back then. Teachers were trying to go to that school. Like it went from like, all right, now we got the craziest teaching staff because they just want to be at the school where Johnny Manziel plays.
It's crazy, yeah.
Yeah, because they might give staff like free tickets or
But
something.
that was back in that time where they did not fuck around with you making money off your name, image, and likeness. Yo.
Nasty
Especially
word,
Johnny
yo.
Manziel.
Basically, they was no. He got jammed.
jammed out?
Well, no. They only what did they do? They found a loophole.
That's because he was
His
smart. He
mans found
denied
a
it,
loophole.
yo.
He
denied
basically
it,
he put it all on his mans for the most part. Like his
Yeah.
mans was the actual front runner of the
But
whole business.
I mean, why you not gonna get hurt for that? Like you're not going to jail.
Yeah, I know.
Like the
he
fuck.
did do his mans dirty though.
I mean, the nigga was going to the league. He couldn't be a party boy no more, yo. Like, yo, you got
Even though he
like I
ended
would
up-
not be mad at my man's. Like, yo, you used to take me to Cabo and shit for like 3 years, 2 years, or however long he was in college. We got to do whatever the fuck we want on your dime. Like, nah, I'm not mad.
What's
And
the
I don't-
quarterback for Ohio State? He got jammed up for the tattoos or whatever.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Terrell Pryor.
Terrell Pryor, yeah.
He was one
Damn,
that
I
was
forgot
signing
about
autographs and
that.
shit. He ended up making
Shout
it to the
out
league as a
Tyrell Pryor.
wideout. Remember, he was a wide receiver for us.
Yeah, he
It's
was.
weird when they try to make quarterbacks wideouts.
Well, I mean, his shit was because he was just trying to play. You could tell he was just trying to be anywhere he
But
could
he
be at
actually
that
was
point.
nice at quarterback, yo.
In college.
In college. In college. In
Hold on
college.
now,
In
hold on
college.
now, hold on
In
now.
college.
Yeah.
In college.
I don't want to
in
disrespect
college.
him though, because he might.
Yeah,
be
Johnny was the
mad.
first freshman, like I said, and then Jameis. I was like, Jameis won it too as a freshman. So it was
Jameis,
back-to-back
Jameis.
years, which is crazy, yo. Back-to-back years like that.
crab leg.
Jameis-
Was that before or after he stole the crab
I
legs?
think
Like,
that was before, right?
yeah.
it was way before, yeah, because the crab legs was later in his
It
career
was
in
during
high
his
college.
like junior season or something like that. He just was feeling himself. He was
Why
down
was he
there at
stealing
Florida
crab
State.
legs?
He was down there at Florida State.
He was
the
feeling
man.
himself,
He was feeling
yeah.
himself. He didn't know what was
Yeah,
going on.
he was
He
feeling
young.
himself.
Whatever I want.
You could see. I mean, he just was. He was nice at baseball and football. So
Yeah.
you know that'll definitely get with you.
Jameis is the
We do it
funniest
big.
nigga, yo.
We do it big.
Do y'all think he be like trolling with his training, yo? That shit be so funny, yo.
Sometimes I do, but sometimes I
Yo,
think
he
that's
be
just-
doing the
goofy
weirdest
person,
trainings,
yo.
yo.
Like, just a goofy-
Sometimes I think
We gonna eat this W, yo. That was the funniest shit, yo. If I was on the sideline in the huddle, I'd be like, yo, just let me take it over, yo.
His
Like, what are you
breakdown
talking
speeches,
about?
yo. His breakdown
Said
speeches
we about
are
to
crazy.
eat this W. I'm like, yo, this
Start
nigga
eating
is
the
weird,
dub,
yo. Yeah.
I respect his energy though, because you need that on a football team.
Yeah,
Even if
yeah,
it is
yeah.
the backup quarterback, yo, you need your nigga to just be wilding like that.
And I played football low key in high school. Now in hindsight, I might have been the goofy nigga in the
saying.
huddles, yo. It's never serious, yo, because it
Yeah.
was fun, yo.
Yeah, you gotta have that.
Hella
Like,
fun, yo.
Yeah, but what was your takeaway of the Johnny Manziel joint? Untold.
I feel like Untold does great documentaries on Netflix. Overall, I thought it was
Hype
very
for-
entertaining.
Before you go, I'm hyped for that University of Florida one. I think that come out next week.
Wait, the Tim
They doing the
Tebow
Untold-
University of
yeah,
Florida?
yeah.
Oh, that's going to be
When
fire.
Tebow and what was my man that was down there that was wilding, the tight end.
Aaron Hernandez.
And Hernandez and all them. They gonna do
Yo,
that.
that's
year.
crazy. You got a churchified situation and then like a straight up certified serial killer.
Total
yo.
polar opposites. Of
Yeah, my man was saying prayers while he was like, yo, putting away evidence
people.
from
Lives
bodies,
taken away.
yo.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Not gonna put
Allegedly.
Like
It was on the CTE.
yeah, man. But I was about to ask because I know Mike said you haven't watched Hard Knocks yet, right?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, Zay, you watched it, right?
Yeah, first episode. Just
Okay.
the first one.
Just-
How y'all
yeah.
rock with it?
I think it
it's
was
not
only
a
one
spoiler. It's not a
episode.
movie. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can watch that.
Only
yeah.
one episode came out. I'm hyped. I'm not gonna hold you. It was good. to
It was
me.
good.
Yeah.
What's crazy is they brought the guy that does the voice.
Nigga,
First
did
time
you
to
know
get
that
right.
was fucking
I didn't know it
Sabretooth?
was Sabretooth,
Word?
yo.
That shit
Yes.
blew my mind. The nigga that do the
Wait,
voice over
Sabretooth? Which
on
Sabretooth?
the original one, the
Okay.
OG,
Yes.
the from the movies.
He did mad
Okay.
movies, yo. Like
All
he's
right.
been in mad
Nigga,
movies.
he's
Yeah.
the voice of Hard Knocks. I
Yes.
had no
I
idea.
I thought it was a much older, like probably somebody
Yeah.
like 68.
I pictured him with white hair, looking like John Madden or some shit like that. Yo. Like I did not picture him looking like being Sabretooth, yo. That blew my mind.
So you know how I am. I mentally, like mind frame wise, I always see something before it comes on. I feel like it's not about the Jets. Is it the Aaron Rodgers show? I feel like it would be
Nah, they
straight
did a
up
good
Aaron
job.
Rodgers because Aaron Rodgers left the Packers.
Aaron
That's a
Rodgers holds a
legendary story.
heavy
as
He
well.
knows-
portion
I mean,
of
as
it,
he
but he
should.
is Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, he's
Like,
Aaron
like,
Rodgers.
That's what's going to happen. But
Yeah.
like Zay said, they do a
They did a
good
good
job
job.
of tying people in there.
They tied into the.
You get to meet Garrett Wilson.
Sauce
I got
Gardner?
some niggas I'm trying to pick up on that. I might pick up
Sauce
Garrett.
Gardner graduating. Went back and graduated.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, he went
Sauce-
back and graduated?
Sauce graduated from the
Salute. That's
University
hard, bro.
of Cincinnati, I think it was.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
like
yeah,
his
yeah.
mom. He said that was his big thing with his mom. Like he had talked with her, I guess, before having that conversation. I'm going to leave to go to the league. I can come back for it, and he came back for it. So I like Sauce.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
get to meet the person. You don't know what these guys are like. That's why I like Hard Knocks so much. Because you get to start seeing the personalities, and it's goofballs on the football field. You know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they show all of them
Yeah.
niggas as goofballs. Like what did he call the charcuterie boy?
Oh,
yo? the Kikuchi board or something? Yo, I was crying laughing. Yo, that shit is funny as
The
hell.
Kikuchi board is crazy.
The Kikuchi board.
board or something.
Nigga
like
said,
that.
I want to go to a play and eat a Kikuchi board.
Yo, that's funny as hell, yo.
What's crazy is Sauce like just when he was standing next to Aaron Rodgers, they allegedly supposed to be around like the same height and size. Yo, he looks like they got him listed at like 6'3". He like 6'5" or something. Yo, somebody
Sauce
lying
is
about
a
somebody
dog.
height.
He's a
Sauce
dog,
is
yo.
like that's a big dude, man. He not like he's wiry but like mad tall. Like
Yeah.
that's why like with his his
That's perfect for a
reflexes,
corner, though.
Yo,
That's perfect. If you could be tall and lanky, that's what you need to be at the corner.
crazy.
Like, people have always said it, but yo, to be a excellent cornerback, yo, you got to be the best athlete on the field, yo. I don't care how nobody feel about it. Like,
That's
yo,
tough.
being able to cover a dude running full speed,
Backwards.
running backwards, and making adjustments, and sometimes they get behind you, and you got to be like instinctual. Look at the quarterback, be like, he must be cutting this way. I see his eyes. Like, yo, real nice
crazy
corners be
position.
like that. Like, yo, you got to be nice as fuck to play corner.
It's a what? That Dion, yo, Dion.
That's why in high school I ain't never tried that shit. I knew I wasn't coordinated for that. I would have tore my ACL out that bitch, yo. I was like strong safety. I'm coming down trying to kill a nigga. Like like that's it, bro. Yeah, like yo.
It was funny seeing all of the younger players like fanboying.
Yeah, that's what I mean,
Rodgers,
yo.
Like,
that's what made it so cool.
Yo, I'm watching you my whole life, yo. Like, I'm happy you here, yo. Like, it was kind of cool because it got to be a moment for them. Like, first of all, we had a horrible quarterback situation.
Yeah,
we'll talk about that in a second, but.
I remember Kenny G, yo, shout out you, bro. He was talking like them. He was like, yeah, yo, I'm Sam Darnold. I'm like,
Kenny happy, man. I'm happy for him, yo.
Yeah, you deserve it, bro.
You
deserve it. Of all people, you definitely deserve
this
that
nigga
shit.
throwing. You see when he threw the pass in practice, yo, they was reviewing that pass. Every coach was reviewing it.
Yeah, they was in the defensive room, and everybody was like, yo. He was like, this is y'all guy.
He was like, thank
we
God.
Have a quarterback.
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers threw some kind of crazy ass mad dime across the field. He throwing no look passes.
No one I knew he was nice, yo. I don't know whether they were playing Detroit. Well, had already been nice. But it was a play where Aaron Rodgers was on Green Bay, and I think he was playing against the Lions in the playoffs or something like that. I might be wrong. It might not be the Lions because this was years ago. Yeah, but he rolls out to the left, and he throws
Probably
like some weird, unorthodox. It was the Cowboys. I don't know. I might be because I
keep going though.
But he throws like a being right-handed, rolling out to the left is the hardest pass you can make.
Crossbody, yeah.
Crossbody. It was a perfect
to the other side of the
sideline
to the other
pass.
side of the field,
yo,
right?
And it was like two dudes on his ass,
Rich,
bro.
That's what they
That's
showed
what he
him.
showed.
Okay.
He threw some crazy
nigga, when I saw that, I was like, oh, this dude is
Yes.
different.
Everybody was like,
that's
that's the exact
different.
same throw he did on the joint. They kept showing. And the defense was just like, yo, this dude is nice.
I don't think anything's changed, and I will be picking up a couple Jets on my fantasy team.
One more thing on it.
I don't know.
At least one.
The funniest thing.
Maybe their defense.
The funniest thing to me out of
receiver.
everything was when Aaron Rodgers, when they first showed him coming out, you just see all the fans and people just, yo, happy you here, right? But the funniest thing was they chanting for Aaron Rodgers, and the whole time, what's their quarterback that they drafted?
Zach Wilson.
Zach Wilson. Oh yeah.
Right next to him, and it's like this gotta be mad weird.
But you gotta hold that L, yo.
Yeah.
That's like Jordan coming on your team, like yo.
He's doing a good job of at least appearing to hold that L.
Yes.
It's eating at him, you know that, because he's probably been nice his whole life.
Though.
But he's doing a good
Rodgers.
job.
But even funnier is not just, it's one thing to have fans, but then you got literally people walking up to all the quarterbacks are right there. Man, I'm glad to have you, man. It wasn't good last year. It's like, bro, he has
Right
to
to his
really
face,
hold
bro.
this together, yo.
But see, with that football shit, you gotta call a spade a spade. Like, yo, when I remember when we went to film study and I did some nut shit, like just straight miss a tackle, fly out of bounds, and coach be like, that's why we losing. I'm like, that is why we lost, yo. That is why we lost, yo.
They coulda shipped him.
You straight miss a block and the
They
nigga
could
get
have
smacked.
shipped him off.
They could have
though.
shipped him or cut him.
Yeah.
They actually, honestly.
But if he, I'm not gonna hold you. If he hones in and takes the tutelage well,
could be
it
the best
doesn't
thing.
seem
That's what
like
they say.
Aaron is being like standoffish like Brett was to Aaron. So if he giving him some game, soak that game up,
Soak
man.
that game
Aaron
up,
Rodgers
cuz.
is there for a reason, so he's
You'll
not
be
gonna
Aaron
straight
Rodgers soaked game from Brett
Yeah.
Favre, so it might help you.
Shit. The nigga cool as hell too. He seemed like he
Yeah,
mad
was
cool,
like, man,
yo.
whatever they be saying about him on TV is a lie, yo.
They
He
love
cool,
that
yo.
nigga,
I stand by him. It's a lie.
I mean, he seemed like a low key guy though. He seemed like he chills of it. Well, you know the antics, but
you know, he be doing big D-Rugs, yo.
Yeah.
He be,
Yo said hi. I'm Mizzle.
Yo, D-Rugs is hilarious, yo.
Yo, and you gotta be solid to even know what that meant, yo.
No, that's even funnier, yo. I know what
I'm
you're talking
Mizzle.
about. Salute
Yo,
to that
man,
shit.
yo, is Aaron
Mizzle.
Rodgers Mizzle on the off season?
Nah, yo. Don't say that about Aaron,
to the
yo.
darkness.
Nobody don't know who
Aaron,
yo, nobody don't know who Mizzle
Aaron
is, yo.
Rodgers.
You gotta be different to know who Mizzle is, yo.
Salute to Cam and them, man.
Oh, man.
It
Yo,
is
that's
what it
hilarious,
is.
yo.
Yo, but as far as us going on, you had anything else with the Hard Knocks, eh?
Oh, nah, I just wanted to get that. It was the Aaron
Watch it,
Rodgers
though. You
part
should
of
watch it.
Oh, I'm gonna tap in. I actually was scrolled right past the first episode before y'all came, but I'm like, this is something I really want to watch and pay
Yeah, I
attention to.
haven't
type
like
stuff.
Rich.
So
I
it's
hadn't
like,
watched
yeah.
it in a minute, yo, and I just like it was on when I came in, so I
But
turned
for
it to
me,
restart, and it was
I watch Hard Knocks every year.
Yeah, I did watch a few episodes of the Lions one. Was it the Lions last year?
Yeah,
watching it in a while.
I watched a
Lions,
few episodes
Lions
of
and
the
the
Lions
Cardinals. The Cardinals was the regular season.
I don't remember
They
the
have,
Cardinals.
they have.
one.
I don't
watched
know
the
who.
regular
I don't know
season.
if they're doing that again. But they had. I like the regular
I
season.
feel like that shit is a distraction. If
Honestly,
I was a coach, I'd be like, get that shit out of here regular season.
As a fan, though, that shit was fire.
It's
nigga.
dope. They did
Regular
it with the Colts
season?
and they was ass like 2 years ago.
No, they didn't. That was preseason.
Oh,
The Colts
alright.
was ass. Nigga,
Yeah.
just in general.
And they thought
But-
they was gonna be nice because they had that running back, yo, and he turned out to be nothing.
But yeah, no, check out Hard Knocks. The only thing that I want to kind of get in a little bit more with the sports shit, with football at least, is training camp. Grim Reaper, yo, has just been taking lives as far as taking players off the field for these injuries. I just want to knock on wood and make sure we good, yo.
Yeah.
I don't need
Well, I
to
mean,
hear
they got
for
that
the
athletic director guy out of there, so hopefully that guy
Thank
is,
goodness.
yeah, yo, because that was crazy.
Our trainer was killing niggas.
And why? Shout out the homie. I can't say his name on the pod, but he is a Saints fan, and I think they got the guy that we had, and they got hella injuries.
This nigga's
They got to make a documentary on
They
yo.
gonna have to.
He's a menace.
You know his name?
He probably like, y'all don't got to stretch, yo. Just go out there and get it in, yo.
He
It's
just
better
do
to let your body
mad
warm up than
explosive
instead of
workouts
stretching.
and then tell you to just go out there.
Yeah,
you
I
just
know
out
you
there
just
doing-
lifted weights. I know your body's a little tight, but once you start running, you'll
on his
feel okay.
college shit. Yeah, got niggas just doing crazy hard ass workouts, and these is pros, bro. But the training camp Grim Reaper is definitely a real thing. I've been seeing a lot of that. It was some big injuries this past week. I forgot
Okay.
what the big names, but definitely some of those teams got hit with some big. The rookies that they had drafted, some of them guys got hurt. A lot of the wide receivers and shit like that. So it's
See,
gonna
the
be an
only reason I
interesting
don't
season.
feel sorry for niggas because the Ravens went through that, yo, and they didn't give us no sympathy. So like, yo, that come with football, yo. Stop crying, yo. Y'all motherfuckers. The way the Bengals was talking, you would have thought they played the A1 Ravens team,
That's
and
why
it's
I said
like,
you gotta be careful talking it when people was injured because next season could be your season. you know?
yeah, like, yo, that's crazy.
I wouldn't play like that.
And we
bro.
lost all them dudes and still went to the playoffs.
Right.
Come on, yo. Stop playing.
Are they saying anything about the quarterback from the Bengals?
I told y'all he holding.
Yeah,
out.
I think Zay called it right.
Yeah, that's what it
It's
is.
just that he doesn't necessarily look like Lamar, so it's not gonna catch as much backlash. And they're gonna be like, he deserves his money. Like, yo, with Lamar, they act like he crazy. Like, nigga, they running me up the middle for dives. I'm not trying to end my career before I get paid, yo.
I respect it.
We were saying that when it happened.
I respect it for him too.
Yeah, like, yo,
like,
yeah,
bro.
for any
All of
quarterback.
them, yo.
Yeah, I
Get your
respect
bread,
that for
bro.
Joe Burrow too, because he
I ain't
deserves
gonna
it.
hate on
He went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they gonna figure it out.
Yeah,
quick.
like, dog, give me my chips with dip, dog. I want
Extra
my
dip.
chips with dip, yo.
Yeah.
Shout out to Snoop Dogg.
Yeah. Zay, did you get a chance to watch Guardians of the Galaxy 3?
No, not yet. You know,
God damn it, Zay. I should have texted you, yo, when I watched it and be like, yo, squeeze this in, bro.
No, I've been
would you
editing
think?
50 episodes.
What do you think of it?
I loved it, yo.
That shit was fire.
I loved it. And as much as I loved Ant-Man, I like that more than Ant-Man, yo. Like, I
I've
felt
been
like
having
that
a
was
hard
fire,
time
yo.
figuring that part out.
I loved
Dad
it.
said the same thing.
I loved
I
it.
just been having a hard time figuring it out.
Ant-Man had a great story as well, but one of the things that Zay brought up kind of upset me about it. How does Ant-Man beat arguably the strongest guy in the MCU, yo? Like, he's like down on the totem pole, and he just beat him like his suit was broken. He just
made no sense.
threw hands with fucking Kang?
It made no sense. yo.
His suit was broke though.
Guardians of the Galaxy was hard.
It doesn't matter.
Don't matter.
It don't matter, yo. It don't matter. And even to get bro, it didn't.
And to be real with you, he was dumping
has
them out.
been
He
through
was
it.
he was
Yeah.
on his Bud Crawford
Yeah,
shit.
he definitely was beating the shit out of
Ant-Man,
Ant-Man, yo.
yo.
Yeah, that's
Then
what I'm
Ant-Man
saying,
just get
yo,
up and
like,
just push him into the
Ant-Man
void.
slicked him
Yeah,
like he
yo.
did some slick shit and like threw his body into him and pushed him into, like you said, the whatever that shit was, and now he's lost in that.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
It was anticlimactic.
Yeah.
I give you that.
But with the Guardians of the Galaxy 3, without spilling anything, like, yo, it just made
tugged at my heartstrings.
Rocket is my man, yo.
Tugged at my heartstrings, bro.
I feel like I might low key be Rocket, yo. Gotta go through adversity, yo, to be. He went through so much and he was still a good dude, yo. Cause after that shit, I was like, damn, this shit sad as shit, yo.
Yeah, that shit was sad,
He got
man.
the saddest beginning of everybody, yo. And I'm glad they was able to get that dude. I thought they still kept it together well. The only gripe I had is like, cause Yondu was my favorite character, like the new Yondu guy. I'm like, yo, why did they pick this guy, yo? Like,
New Yondu is trash.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold you on that one. But
Yondu in the original joint was fucking Shane from Walking Dead, yo, and that shit. He was fire in that show, like, yo,
he's fire in general. Though.
he's fire in general, yeah.
Swole Groot.
Swole Groot was hard.
Pause. That might sound crazy.
That did sound crazy, but I don't care. And that dude they were fighting, yo, I'm like, he's powerful as shit, yo. What was his name? The Great Beyonder or something? Basically trying to create the perfect world.
Damn it, it was something like that. It was. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, I should know because I just watched it like 2 days ago.
He basically would create worlds, try to manifest them, and if anything was wrong, he just destroy it and then go do it.
And bro was powerful because that know what, the Guardians of the Galaxy about to be strong as shit because they got that guy that was supposed to be young. That motherfucker was like Superman, yo.
Oh,
he just was dumb as shit.
Warlock.
Warlock. Yeah, I'm like, yo.
Yeah, no.
I had an action figure of him.
Yeah, he was stupid as shit though. But
He was stocky in the cartoons though, in the comic books. I mean,
I like that actor though that plays him. That
I do
actor's
too.
Been in a few. Things
I do too. I
like
forget
it.
what. Yeah, he
He was
definitely.
in a comedy movie I watched recently where they was trying to transport drugs across the border, and it had my man Zach. No, not Zach. What was his name? Damn, I don't want to say no crazy wrong name, but it's a white man. That's kind of funny. He was in Horrible Bosses. He got that dry humor.
I think his name is Zach. Then on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. You talking about that guy?
No, it's not.
Oh,
him.
okay.
This is a different dude. Damn, I forgot where I was at with it. What was I even bringing that up for? Oh, the actor.
Mm-hmm.
I like him. Yeah, he played Joker on the Batman series.
Oh,
In the Gotham series, I mean that Gotham series on WB, he actually played the Joker in that. So he was
that's
actually
dope.
pretty fire in that as well.
Nah, I love that movie, yo. Zay, when you get a chance, watch it too, because I feel like one of the things you made a call on. Those movies are why the fucking Disney Plus shows ain't getting no budget. I'm like, they had to spend top
They have to
fucking
treat those
dollar
correct, 'cause
on
those-
this shit.
It's one of their best movie series, yo.
Yeah.
So they gotta treat
They,
it
yo, the
appropriately,
CGI in that shit was unreal, yo. I'm like, and everything was CGI damn near except for Star-Lord.
All of Marvel is CGI, yo.
Did
Yeah.
y'all watch Secret Wars?
No,
I
didn't
couldn't
finish it.
finish, yo.
I finished it.
I gotta finish it. Is it worth finishing it? Did you feel like you got any gems like how it was at the end of Loki, where it's like, yo, who the fuck is this?
No.
I don't know if I could do it then.
And I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna go see it.
Because I ain't watched that Miss Marvel shit. Not Miss Marvel. What was the one joint with the Middle Eastern character, yo? I couldn't fade it. That shit was ass, bro.
I watched it.
She-Hulk
I know what you're
either.
talking about.
Ass, bro.
That was Miss Marvel, right? Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel, She-Hulk, ass.
They got that movie coming out too. I'm gonna watch that.
I'm going to watch the Marvels.
I have to see it.
Marvels, that
Yeah.
should be decent.
I have to see it.
I actually somewhat enjoy Captain Marvel. That was cool. Yeah, I mean, and then what was it?
I didn't like Captain Marvel. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Isn't not the main character, but one of the characters from WandaVision. Wasn't she? Isn't she one of the Marvels?
Yes.
Yeah, she's in this.
I'm tapped in it. I like you. You're great.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You're
check
great.
that
You're a
out.
great actress.
I'm gonna check.
She's
that
beautiful,
out for sure.
dog.
I have to stay
Beautiful.
up to loop with the series, so I'm gonna keep watching it. It's the only one I fell behind on Star Wars. I gotta catch back up. I'm so behind. I didn't watch Andor. I was telling y'all I didn't watch Mandalorian.
I was pissed you
I
didn't
kept
watch
up on so
Mandalorian,
much.
yo, because I was trying to bring that up on episodes and
Yeah,
you didn't.
that was hype, man. Mando was my guy, but
Nah,
I
this
couldn't
season
get
is
into it.
equally as fire as all the rest of them.
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get into it.
And I had a reason for these figurines being here today because we didn't get to talk about it because we had guests a lot recently. But the second season of Baki Hanma came out about 2 weeks ago on Netflix show.
We didn't talk about it. We might have talked about it.
We talked about it personally, but we didn't bring it up on the pod.
Okay.
Yeah. So how do you feel? How did you like Baki Hanma?
Baki Hama, see you and the guy that's on Twitter, the E Money. I think that's his name. I can't remember something.
Yeah, E. Shout out E. I think his name is Eric.
Yeah.
Salute.
He y'all pointed out that it was separate. I didn't even realize that they were separate.
Yeah, they're two
Baki
separate
and then
series,
Baki
different
Hanma, I
writers,
had no idea.
different animators,
I had
all
no
that.
clue. So this one is just like the other one was, just over the top ridiculousness.
I still fuck with it though.
I fucked with it.
Yeah, it's
I had
anime.
no problem with it.
Yeah.
The only thing I would say is Pickle. Why'd they name this
Zay.
nigga Pickle? Bro?
So it's a guy that was supposed to be like 3,000 years old or whatever, where he was
Nah, it
around with
like
the dinosaurs.
65 million years
65
old,
million
some
years
shit like
old.
that.
They called him Mr. Pickle because essentially they pickled him, like how you do like a cucumber to make pickles, and that's how they preserved them for all those years.
He was frozen in a block of ice, but also the ice was salted so much so that it pickled him for 65 million years, keeping him well preserved. So
and they were able to unpreserve.
He was the only
anime shit.
only alleged caveman that was living around his time. But he was like the pose. I just don't know, how did he even get frozen in that pose?
Yeah,
he was like frozen, kicking the side of a T-Rex neck, because he was so cold with the fighting game back then. He used to kill animals
he was
and
still
everything
conducting business
in the prehistoric days.
That shit was fire, yo. Actually, it was fire, yo. Now that I think about
it's
it,
absurd,
yo. Know what they killed me though? Yo, you gotta look up the character, yo. What outside of Dopo Orochi and Yojiro Hanma, I fuck with with the ponytail, yo, the master of martial arts dude, yo. He was straight. He ate my man leg, yo. I was mad as shit. I'm glad he didn't kill him. He was crying when he ate his leg, yo.
Nah, man. Look, he didn't even respect him as a opponent. He just started biting his shoulder at one point.
Yeah.
He was really punching the shit out this nigga.
Yeah, I enjoyed that shit, yo.
No, that shit was ridiculous, I'm not gonna hold you. So this prehistoric man comes out, he's like the strongest nigga in the universe right now, and all of the fighters see him for the first time, and they like, yo, I gotta fight this man. There is a wild ass scene as to why they say what they want to fight him, and I'm not going to repeat what the wild scene was. They don't show anything happening, but it's wild what they allege that happened. So they just all want to fight him. So they just have a tournament style fighting situation with this guy that nobody can beat except for the god himself.
Baki.
My man, Baki.
But this is his pops.
Pops
Nobody
gave him a
can
hard
fuck with
time
him.
too, yeah.
Know what pissed me off about Baki Hanma though? Like the end of the last one after Baki beat Biscuit Oliver, or Baki Hanma season 1 when he beat Biscuit Oliver. They said this was gonna happen. Like that's what they were leading it up to. Like he's like, I think it's time for me to go and show him the real boss type shit.
No, I thought he called out his dad on Baki.
No, it's Baki Hanma too.
He called out his
Because
dad.
remember, it was like a last episode after he had got out of the prison.
Okay.
Yeah, and I thought it was gonna be like some over the top, him and his pops. I don't think he's ever gonna fight his pops. I gotta look it up. Anybody that's from Japan that's seen this all the way through, let us know if he ever fights his pops.
Drop it in the comments, man.
Yeah.
Let us know, man.
Y'all love
watch
this off
that
the
at. We'll
Ichiro
see
shirt in the Inoue fight. So yo, let us know if that really happens, dog. Izzy, it was a bit of an exciting week for you as well. I wanted to bring it up because I saw on Instagram, you posted something on your Insta story, and I saw it was an explosion. And I knew my man's, because you've been talking about this movie for forever, so I need to know how you felt about it and your takeaways, because I'm going to eventually get to it, but I want you to really give me some sauce on that film.
So I went and saw Oppenheimer in IMAX Laser. There's a bunch of ways you can see this joint. You can see it in film. You can see the IMAX in film, IMAX 70 millimeter. This is a bunch of stuff. So, but they have regular IMAX, IMAX Laser, IMAX 70 millimeter. It's a bunch of ways. But I saw IMAX Laser, and I caught it like early, the first showing, a 10 o'clock joint. And the movie was really. I'm not a World War II type movie person, but this was good because it wasn't on the battlefield and all that type of stuff. It was, one of the craziest and most relevant stories that ever happened in mankind, like creating the first A-bomb and then the hydrogen bomb. They talk about that. I can go into this joint for a while, but overall, I'll say, man, like, excellent job directing. How Chris Nolan get down.
Yeah, Christopher Nolan is a beast.
But the key thing, of course, everybody talks about the explosion and how they created that, and that was dope. The acting. Robert Downey Jr. and I said on what's the name, Emily Blunt, they bodied it. I didn't even know Robert Downey Jr. was going to be this important in it. Like
me neither. They made it.
And you remember he made a tweet like, "Yo, this is the best movie I've been in." Period. Like he said that. Like, this is my shit.
They recorded that movie in a relatively short time, and they did something that was unusual, and that's probably another reason why the chemistry was so strong. On top of the fact that there was like mad credited and uncredited great actors and actresses all throughout. Like, you're like, yo, whoa, this person's in it too. It's crazy. But they were like in like a kind of like camp kind of. They kind of like were all kind of together for a good little while. And I remember somebody, it might have been Emily Blunt, but they was like, somebody was like, that's it's unusual. Typically, you go in, you fly in, this person at their hotel over there, this, that, and the third. Maybe they live out. You know what I mean? They all just spread out. They was like they had to all be there, kind of how like they had to all be there when they created the bomb. And it took like 3 years, I think, to do the bomb. So they made a town in the middle of like nowhere in the desert and stuff like that. So he had a ranch. I don't want to get into a super movie review, but it was really good. The writing was fantastic. They got a new dude, Ludwig, something to do like the score and sound. He typically had like Hans Zimmer do a lot of the things, like when you like all the Batmans and all the movie.
Okay.
I think the new dude started at Tenet, so the last two, but he fit in seamlessly. Like he understand like the tempo and everything and how they build build the tension. That's one of the best things Chris Nolan does is build the tension, and you can just feel it the whole time because it's basically they're doing like 3 timelines, kind of like how Dunkirk did 3 timelines at once until it gets to the end where
Dunkirk was good, yo.
Yeah, until they trying to.
I never watched it.
You'll like that.
Yeah, I'm not really.
It's kind of slow, but you'll like it.
Yeah, I'm not that one. I'm still trying to get through because I'm not, like I said, I'm not really into them. Those wars from that time period like that, but it was really good. I recommend it, and I'm probably going to see it again in film before it leaves. They extended it. They've been extending a lot of the stuff
because they making that money, boy.
They making mad bread. Yeah. So it'll be in film 70mm, I think, until the end of the month. And fortunately, we have a 70mm like nearby. I think Arundel Mills. We don't have 70mm IMAX. That's all the way near Philly, but that's the closest one. But
yeah, I remember.
And I thought I was gonna go see it, but I'm like, if I see it in 70mm film in IMAX laser, that's good enough for me. Okay. So yeah, good movie, great movie. I think it's an excellent movie.
What
the dialogue,
out of 10, what would you give it right now?
Ooh, out of 10, filmmaking, 9.5.
Okay.
It's really
okay.
It's really
good.
Okay, they conduct their business. I gotta go see that now that you said that.
The dialogue, the storylines, the stories within the stories, and his wife, his second wife, she was the most thugged out. She was a G, yo. That's all I'm gonna say, yo.
Yeah.
The character Emily Blunt played, she was the realest one, yo.
So I'm gonna have to function with that. I might go see it early Sunday morning for real. Because I got a clear schedule that day, so I might have to pull up.
It'll be worth it.
And it's gonna be, you know what I mean, give me a quick little matinee.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Go in there and enjoy myself, yo.
Oh, have y'all have you seen Eminem diss Melly Mel?
No.
I haven't.
What?
Yeah, he had diss Melly Mel, right? So, the legendary.
Yeah, how could you diss
Melly
him?
Mel,
Like, yo,
man,
like, started a lot of things.
What happened?
Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5 and all of that. You know what I mean?
Right.
And, Melly Mel, he be kind of, he be hating on, like, he be dishing out hate to, like, the younger rappers. But listen, I'm not a person that is cool with that. But listen, he has the song that literally made rap be what it is today. Like, that's what turned rap pop it. Like it got it out there.
Yeah.
So if it's anybody who can dish out a little bit of hate, we're gonna let Melly get it off. But Melly came, he was basically like, Eminem rap, he white. He get on everybody too. It's not just because Eminem is white, but he was like, white, this and that, the third. He ain't all that great. He always be dishing out hate.
Y'all already know me personally. I'm not an Eminem fan, yo. Hopefully you don't try to slander me, but like, yo, that was never my lane.
Here's
yo.
the funny part, he did.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
I do not like
that was never my lane. Yo, it's funny. Shout out Durant, shout out Champagne Convos, but he was like, yo, if you catch somebody riding around bumping Eminem, yo, they probably need therapy, yo.
Move away.
Yo,
just
like,
get away.
why
Mind
you
your
listening
business.
to that?
Mind your business.
Yo, why you listening to that?
Don't
yo?
ask no questions or nothing. You don't even need to find.
And if you listening to the gimmicky songs, you just corny, yo. Like, I'm sorry, yo. Hit a nigga with these chicks don't even know.
That was literally the song I was thinking about.
But they're wrong. I knew that shit was whack back then.
That's the one everybody goes to when they say Eminem is whack.
Cheeks.
That's that song, yo. That
Yo,
is funny,
honestly,
yo.
D12 was nicer than him to
know
me,
the
yo.
name of
I used to
my
fuck with the
band.
fat dude, yo. He was hella nice, yo. Nah, that shit was
Melly
booty.
Mel, right?
Okay.
So he dissed him. He had some. I didn't really like the raps like that. I don't.
Oh, he rap dissed
Eminem
him.
is not in my top.
He
Melly
didn't.
Mel
He
got
didn't
chill
just
on the
say
rap
something.
diss.
He
But I don't think
actually
Eminem is
rapped
trash
on
either.
on
One of the
bars.
He cool. Like
Yeah.
I know you can't, but he can't. His music doesn't age as well where you could just bump it at functions. That's a whole other story. But anyway,
Yeah.
he got on Melly Mel, and I'm like, Melly Mel is a rapper, man. He's old. He's like, I think his early 60s. But I'm like, yo, he need to give him some bars.
Yeah.
Why did Melly Mel drop a diss track? It's like
That's
a minute
hilarious.
James long. He's rapping because people trying to diss him because he's rapping.
Is he
in
rapping
like
in
the
that old
1980s,
school style?
early 80s.
You
flow.
not nice. I know you're not. Got a real hot pot. Come around the block and you might get shot.
But what?
You better watch that block. That's how they used to do back then.
He kicked it off with like you like a roach out the book bag.
Yo, them niggas had the most elementary songs. But shout out them because they originated.
But I'm gonna keep it real
Broken
though.
glass
You gotta-
everywhere.
You gotta expect he's gonna rap
Crazy
like
words,
that,
that
right?
nigga.
He's not gonna come out rapping like Thug or Future.
I respect him for not trying to rap like
but
Thug.
I respect
Me too.
him because he came back with bars,
Yeah.
right? Pusha T still ain't come out yet. Now he might come. I'm not saying he's not, but Pusha T ain't come out with bars again. But Melly Mel, hold on. Let me say this though. Melly Mel actually, as the rap started to progress, I'm like, if you get past the flow, I was like, he started giving Eminem some bars, yo.
Bars, yo.
He was like, he called him Pee Wee. He's like,
hard
he
to
let
get
Pee Wee
past
Herman
that flow,
in the
yo.
Hall of Fame.
That's a shame. He got no game. You know that he lame and he got no game.
He called him Bill Cosby, Bill Clinton, yo.
Yo, know a funny ass sidebar with Eminem shit? Yo, y'all remember when they started doing them spinoffs to like Scary Movie movies? It might have been like Scary Movie 4, and they was like doing like an 8 Mile rendition, and he was like, lane, brain, things, lane, sling. Yo, I was like,
They
yo.
kept throwing that nigga out
That's how
windows.
he's
Yo.
always
He would
been
get up
to me.
mad fast. Yo, that shit was crazy. Yo, that nigga Rabbit, B
Yo,
Rabbit. or
All I
whatever
got to
his
say
name was.
is, right now, it's Melly Mel 1, Eminem 0.
Yeah. M gonna come with the Falcon Wing and the Transformation thing.
Yeah.
Yo, hella depressed. Oh, he gonna just have a depressed ass song
I
come
thought
out.
he was gonna cause Bud to lose.
I really did think he was. Yo, that's the only reason I was hating on Bud that night was because he came out with Eminem, yo. I'm gonna keep it a bean, yo.
No,
Now I can
no
say
shame.
it, yo.
No shame to my game.
I just don't like him personally. Like, he's not nice to me like that. Like, I never understood when people like, yo, Eminem in my top 5. I'm like, damn, I was like, even back then, like, yo, I'm throwing Capone and Noriega and anybody over there, like,
he's
yo.
not in my
Not
top.
my thing, bro.
What's the name? But
not
I
for
will
me.
say, like, the art of rapping, he know how to rap.
He knows how to rap.
Yeah,
I never
I'm
say
not playing. Yeah, he knows
it's
how to
just not.
I just don't be
Never
bumping
been
him.
for me, yo.
Just don't be bumping him. But yeah, Melly Mel, salute to the legend.
And like my favorite Eminem song is like the saddest song of all time. Like, yo, that Mockingbird shit, yo. Like, Haley, I know you miss your mom, and I know you hate your dad when I'm gone, but I'm trying to give you the life that I never had.
Yeah,
I'm like,
God
yo,
damn, what was that?
Yo, you needed therapy, yo. I hope he's in therapy, yo. Nobody want to hear that shit, yo. But then again, maybe people like that emo shit too, yo. Maybe like
It's a
basking
lot
in
of-
They
sorrow.
double him as one of the best rappers for a reason. Like somebody like this shit.
Yeah, yo.
Somebody that's gonna make niggas mad. I put Earl Sweatshirt over Eminem,
Oh
yo.
my God. I'm sorry.
I put Earl over
I'm not
him.
gonna get on it.
I put Earl over him.
I'm not mad at it.
Doris is harder than any project he's ever dropped.
I can't co-sign
No,
that.
but you know Earl will probably say that he loves Eminem.
Yeah, he would, but I fuck with Earl more than him.
I don't know that for sure though. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Earl at
And
all.
what
I
was
don't-
the,
I don't know why I said
what
that.
was
Like
the-
I know
what-
this
what-
nigga Earl Sweatshirt.
What was
I
that?
don't know
No,
this
what was
nigga.
that? Yo, for an emo album that I hate everything.
That's how shit happens though, yo. People just be saying shit. That's how shit can happen.
But you
quickly.
remember that Earl Sweatshirt? Because I'm going off depressed rappers. Earl Sweatshirt is a depressed rapper. Yeah. You remember he had that second album, I Hate Everything, I Hate Going Outside or whatever? That shit is way fire than any Eminem shit I ever heard to me, yo. Yo said, rip it, hazel cough, nips and navel soft.
Yeah, he be going in.
Yo.
I like Earl.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, but I'm trying to think. As far as in the music realm, I was super hyped to see
Yeah.
Primo was back active with a track, yo, that Marvelous joint he dropped.
Fire.
Does he got something coming? Have you been paying attention?
Yeah, it's called, I can't remember.
I figured he did.
No, he has a project though.
Okay.
He mentioned it. I was surprised. I thought when you said music, I thought you was gonna talk about your man, Joe. G Perico dropped today.
I saw it. I was going to talk about that
7
next.
figures later.
I
yo.
started it. I haven't finished it.
It's
I
hard.
haven't got all the way through that.
It's hard.
Yo. I respect it. I respect the joint. The thing I'm probably most hyped for right now, as far as music wise, is Mick Jenkins coming with his joint.
That's why I didn't even listen to the single.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to
listened
be
to it.
like,
I listened-
yo,
it's 2
I
songs
don't want
that
to hear
he
it yet. Because there was a single that came out last week, and I was like, I'm going to chill. Because I was like, if
He
this
dropped
shit...
2 songs from the album. Like it's 2
Yeah.
songs off that album that you can listen to now. And
I don't want to hear it until the whole
I
project.
did.
Because he's one of them guys like,
broke
I
it.
like...
I broke the rule. I don't care. I'm still gonna like it. 'Cause
Fire?
I like Mick Jenkins. Yes, both
Yeah.
of those songs was hard.
I mean, I don't even know why I
JID on
asked.
it. One of them had JID on it, and that shit was.
That's a
that
good
shit
lane to
was
tap
fire.
in for him.
He got some features on there. It's gonna be good as hell. I can't wait for the Mick Jenkins joint. Mick Jenkins don't ever miss for me. He was I think he was in my top 5 albums one of them years. It was at least, it might have been 2 years ago now.
2 years ago, yeah. That was our first time doing our music joint.
Yeah,
but
man.
yeah.
That's my guy.
Y'all gotta tap in on y'all R&B shit, yo. Y'all fuck with the nigga Roy Woods?
Yeah, I've heard him. I'm not well versed.
He got an album that came out a week and a half ago. It's called Mixed Emotions. That's my favorite project right now, yo.
Damn.
Fire, yo. No, I'm talking about like Zay, you remember how I gave Chase Shakur the like vintage like weekend-esque? He mastered it. This guy, cause he got the high pitch shit like yo, like
I heard the name. I haven't listened to it.
It's fire, yo. I promise.
I haven't
you.
heard that name in a long time though.
Yeah.
What's his name again?
Roy Woods.
I know I
Roy
heard-
Woods.
He's been around,
and he has
and
a
he
Coi
just
Leray
did.
feature, and she smoked that shit, yo.
Interesting.
She smoked that
So I might
shit.
listen to it.
Yeah.
I love Coi Leray.
Now
yo.
we see.
I'll make that shit be known. I'll stand on that shit on this, yo.
Shout out to
but-
Koi.
Yeah. And Rich, I gotta give you a shout out for finding the song from that funny ass video I sent y'all with the little kid doing the dance move, trying to run up on a young lady at daycare, the dance. The Debbie Deb funky little beat, yo. Zay, you know that song?
I'm not sure. Oh, I do got my bad. I got Roy Woods on my joint. I know I had. I
Roy
had
Woods
something
was
on my
back in.
He was.
You know, he opened for Drake one time.
I had to open it up.
I think he opened for Drake.
He right in that lane, yo. He right in that OVO lane, yo.
I think he opened for Drake one of them years. 2016, I think that was. I was down there at the what is the name of that? Capital One.
because he's OVO.
He got a song on there called Unsettling. That might be one of the hardest songs of
Him
this
and Drake
year.
did the
like-
song Drama.
Yeah. Roy Woods. He's been around for a little minute now.
Shout out Roy Woods, man. That project is super fire. Go get that Mixed Emotions. And y'all know I've been on my 2-mile walks every morning for like the last like 2.5 weeks, yo. Guess what old song I've been getting into, yo? Y'all remember that JT Money, yo? When he was in the prison in the video, yo, that high low. Cause I be hitting the push-ups and shit. Hit 'em low. That's how you keep your pace up. I be walking like the niggas on the Olympics,
Wasn't
nigga.
that Space Jam? Was that Space
Hit 'em
Jam?
low.
Was that on Space
That's not
Jam?
that old.
Nah, that was a little after
What
that.
movie was that on? That was on some movie.
I think it was the new guy, yo. Like when he remember he had the little look when he be like, whoosh, and it was like,
It was on a movie. I'm gonna look it up later at some point, and it's gonna be like, damn, that was what it was. But nah,
You
that's
got
crazy.
anything?
No, other than that, let me see what else I was really listening to. I'm about to pull up my Apple Music shit right here. Yeah, it wasn't really too much else, you know. I just keep the kind of the same rotation going, and then I play like Apple Music has like a radio joint you can do, and it'll kind of try to mimic a radio station for you, and it's usually not right. I've heard songs on there that I was like, I don't know how this shit got on here, but it'll help me discover something. So it's like,
I did forget one of my favorite guys. I feel dishonorable for not even mentioning him. Overlord Scooch dropped last week,
I
yo.
saw you talking about
Yeah,
that.
Don't compare me. Fire, yo.
Is it a song or a
It's
mixtape?
an album.
Oh,
It's an album. My favorite song right now is Sicilian Massage, yo.
I don't think it was.
That's like that shit is so fire, yo.
Anything in the R&B realm y'all been listening to?
Oh, that Roy Woods.
The Roy Woods is R&B, okay.
What's the name? Leon Thomas.
Okay.
That's the dude I told you that was Issa. Remember, he lived below Issa, and she was messing with him. And he be doing music. He released like 4 of the songs off of on the album that's coming out. I think August 18. I feel like it's gonna be my favorite. It might be my favorite album of the year. I just have a feeling the stuff that I.
What you saying now? I'm gonna tap in.
Because already, I'm not gonna lie. It's called Breaking Point, but the remix with Monet. God, I can't think of her name right now. You know,
Janelle Monáe?
No, not Janelle. Oh my gosh. But anyway, I'm gonna get to it in a second. But fire, one of the best duets I've heard in a super long time, yo. Like, and just all like I already had in my top 5 joints. Crash and Burn was one of my favorite.
Yeah,
joints,
no, you
so,
definitely had that in there because I was
Victoria
like,
Monet.
Victoria Monet.
I'm telling you,
Ooh.
when you hear how it starts off,
R&B,
it's going to
R&B.
give you like a ICU vibe.
Okay.
Kick off, and they go crazy on that song.
Hit you
The
with that
progressions,
soul vibe.
everything, the lyrics, the vocals, they both go berserk. The regular version is hard, but both of them together is crazy. I feel like I've been waiting for the album. I just been keeping cool because I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, we
Good
gonna
job.
tap in with that.
Y'all fuck with Reason?
Not really. I'm not gonna lie. Not that I don't like. I just don't. I haven't really
I gotta check
listened. I
this out.
probably
'Cause
try to give a light listen.
They've been going super hard on this promo, so I got.
Oh, is it the Nicholas Craven joint?
No, his name is Reason.
No, it's the producer Nicholas Craven though.
I don't know.
He with TDE though. TDE been rolling in artists.
Yeah, I don't know who the producer is. He's with TDE.
yo.
It's called Porches. Is the name of the album, but I don't know who the producer is. I know the promo run they've been going on has been interesting for me, so that's the only reason I was just checking to see if anybody listened to it.
No, I haven't tapped in.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and we always gotta say rest in peace to Big Reese.
Yes, indeed. And man, shout out to what I now consider to be the Holy Trinity: Total Wine, Target, and Trader Joe's.
TTT.
All of them shits slap crazy. Y'all didn't tell me. Y'all told me. Somebody told me about Total Wine one time. It might have been Zay.
It could have been Zay or
told me about
Ant.
that.
I feel like
think
that's something
somebody
Zay
told
or
me about
Ant would
Total
say.
Wine. But I feel like nobody was really hipping me to what the wonders of that is Trader Joe's, yo. It's a lot of shit in Trader Joe's.
They do got a lot.
Like,
But I ain't
yo,
gonna hold you. It's the second name of it starts with a T. Harris Teeter, yo. That's my favorite spot.
I gotta elevate like yo.
man, you got me about to check that out because I got a few of them on my way too. I'm gonna check out the Harris Teeter.
Save so much money in there and get really good food.
Okay.
Tough.
They got a lot of buy one get one frees, all type of. You know, I don't want to tell. You know.
Yeah,
I
yo,
don't care, yo.
Get
Get
yo,
your
we don't
foods,
want.
man.
If y'all paying us,
Listen,
yo,
man,
holla at us,
this
Harris
nigga,
Teeter.
me and Mike was talking about it before. Yo, shit
Holla at us,
high,
Harris
nigga.
Teeter. Yeah.
Shit is high. The political climate got shit high, it feel like to us. But I don't know for sure. So
I know we keep donating money and shit, but man, shit fucked up here, nigga.
rest in peace, Big Reese.
They asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life. They asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life.